underway with the Canucks' Teddy Bluger winning the opening face-off from Connor Bedard, and Heinen plays the puck ahead, poked through by Sherwood. Heinen into the corner, here's Bluger. Tried to center, that was blocked. Sherwood goes after the loose puck. Bodied in the corner. As the puck is poked ahead by Kaiser, stays in. Sherwood centers, here's Heinen, scores! Three-way passing play, and Langley's Danton Heinen has his first as a Canuck 21 seconds into the game.
Zone created by Sherwood and helped out by Heinen. And then you think Sherwood's going to shoot. No, passes it over. Is that going to be a shot? No, there it is. Heinen in the slot as Mrazek had to move to two different spots and then got beaten on the blocker. And the first shot of the hockey game is
passing to Pedersen, diagonally back, Susie. Connor Garland, top of the circle. Here's Pedersen, pass to the side, what a save by Mrazek off Holdlander.
That's Peter Mrazek. Pedersen's going to go off to the far post.
Now Murphy puts one in deep off the stick of Desharnais, gloved down by Foligno. Nick Foligno, Teravainen in front, and Lankinen with a nice save as he stopped Connor Murphy, who came off the blue line. Carries down the boards, now passes back to Quinn Hughes. Miller near side. Hughes to Miller. Desser sets up in the slot now as the pass comes back. Hughes with a shot. Miller on the rebound, scores! JT Miller took it off the end boards and wasted no time popping it in. A power play goal for the Canucks, and it's 2-0 here in Chicago.
Just caroms right to Miller as the Hawk Killers come down too low. This hard shot just goes off the glove of Mrazek, comes back out to Miller, who's ready to pounce on it. And look at that angle. Mrazek can't get stretched out with the glove. And this puck just settles after coming off the board.
Wyatt Kaiser clears the puck out, but Bedard's after it. He's got Maroon. Look at him. Centers the puck. Lankinen the save off Pat Maroon. Back out to center. Vlasic drives the puck back in. JT Miller kicks it back for Susie. Round to the near side. Besser beaten to the puck by Vlasic. Now the Hawks put it in front. Donato scores! A one-handed setup from Jason Dickinson, and Ryan Donato ripped it home to make it 2-1.
Throwing it down behind the goal line. Besser couldn't get over it in time. Jammed behind the net, one-handed by Dickinson. Donato, because he's at the top of the slot, can read this to come down. And he's able to get to that puck before JT Miller. And Lankinen's not going to be able to go from blocker's side to get the puck.
Keeper Sherwood in on the forecheck. Now it's Bluger behind for Sherwood. Backhands one quickly to the right point. Hronek. Wrist shot deflected in. Vlasic was in front with Heinen, and it might be Danton Heinen's second of the period to make it 3-1 Vancouver.
So Sherwood's going to get it. He's going to use the board so it ricochets out. And Hronek is looking for bodies with this hard shot. Heinen's going to come in behind Vlasic and deflect this past Mrazek.
Did get to the left skate. I think it was more of just a directing motion, not a kicking motion.
Between the front of your skates and the heel of your stick when you're trying to find that puck and can't get that heel back in time.
I learned something today. Tyler Myers on the skate of the puck, chance in front, they score! Taylor Hall! A bouncing puck did Tyler Myers no favors.
The Canucks have the puck on their stick, but then just don't make a hard play. This one bounces up the wall over Myers' stick, and Hall doesn't waste any time. He just sings it right over the glove of Lankinen. And it might be that kind of night where a shot's the right play.
Here's Garland in on the right wing. Connor Garland wide on Vlasic. Hughes takes a pass, puts one in front, tipped on goal, stop, rebound loose, Garland scores! I think Pedersen might have kicked it across to Connor Garland to set him up for the open net. And this flurry of goals in the first period in Chicago continues as Garland makes it 4-2.
Point on the entry. It's going to go back to Hughes. From Pettersson, it goes right to the front of the net. The deflection, Hughes' shot comes to the front of the net after Pettersson there is getting his stick tied up. He's able to shovel it across, and Garland has the net to put it into. Mrazek's above the blue paint, loses his goal stick, and can't reach out with that right hand. To go into period number 2 up with 2 goals.
Canucks have 4 players with multi-point efforts already. Danton Heinen a couple of goals. Keeper Sherwood a couple of assists. Hronek works his way down the left. Puts one in front. Mrazek, a great save there off Hoaglander. Did well to fight off the check and get a good shot away. Bertuzzi couldn't take that off his skate. Back comes Keeper Sherwood. Tried to pass to Baines. Canucks on a bit of a sloppy change here. As Hall rushes in, he's got 2 teammates in front. Taylor Hall to the net. Lankinen the save, and he hangs on. He's after the puck inside the Vancouver blue line. Checked by Soucy, and here comes Hoaglander with speed. 3 teammates with him. Hoaglander across. Soucy, Pettersson tipped it wide. Now he centers. Garland couldn't get it to go. Garland again on the backhand. Stopped by Mrazek. Tyler Bertuzzi, the only active player in the NHL to score for 4 original 6 teams. Here's a chance right in front, off the post, and then behind Lankinen and wide. Phil Hronek. JT Miller has stayed out. Line mates are gone. Here's Pettersson in front, and a poke check by Mrazek. Get the puck back. Bedard, Teravainen. Here's Jones. Side of the net, Bertuzzi backhander, netting it off the mask of Lankinen as he positioned himself on the short side. Pat Maroon dishes back, under 10 seconds to go on the penalty. Reichel, goal line feed, Maroon. Sniff off the shoulder of Lankinen, and then the puck was hit with a high stick, it looked like, by Hall. Not including playoffs, of course, but he was on a pretty good offensive roll at that point as well, as we get underway here in period number 3. Hawks keep it in. Teravainen behind the net to Bedard. Penalty coming up as Bedard sets it up in front, and Foligno is robbed by Kevin Lankinen.
That's where that next play was going to go for Pettersson, maybe up over the glove.
Does a good job to get the puck back to Hughes on the faceoff. Here's Besser with room. Brock Besser to JT Miller. 3rd power play for the Canucks. They're 1 for 2. Miller had the power play goal. Now he fits one in front. Besser scores. Canucks are 2 for 3 with a man advantage. As Miller put it on the tape, Besser tipped it home, and the Canucks are up 5-2.
When the puck is given here from Hughes to Miller, just sits there, and then Miller looks for the front of the net to Besser, and that medium slot tip as Mrazek can't see past his defenseman, and it's into the net.
Here's right up there, upper echelon of point-producing centerman in the NHL.
And to think there's a question mark that maybe he may not be able to play if the wrist wasn't nice. There's a goal.
Hughes Suter, and it's 6-2 as that puck pinballed its way onto his stick at the side of the goal. And Suter put it home to extend the lead to 4.
Canucks are getting the bounces tonight. Point. Oman does that. Suter goes to the front of the net, disconnects, free stick. That's happened a lot in this game.
I think it hit Athanasiou, who tried to block the Brandstrom bid, and it just deflected right to Suter. Teravainen. Here's Bedard. Jones for Bertuzzi. Soucy got a piece of the pass. 40 seconds to go in the first penalty. Jones, wrist shot, loose. Bertuzzi scores. Tyler Bertuzzi was foiled on some grade A chances in the second period. Puts this one home, and it's 6-3.
Guys, after a shot from the point, hits traffic in front. Bertuzzi to the point. He's going to hang out glove side. Hard snapshot. Fingers off the leg of Foligno at the front of the net. And Mrazek can't reach over in time. Almost got there. But Bertuzzi had to take it quickly, backhand to forehand. Puck was wide.
Tried to slide it to the blue line. That's broken up, and that's going to do it for this one. Another win for Kevin Lankinen. And it's 3 straight for the Vancouver Canucks to close out this road trip.